Out of play for a goal kick. Endo. He's had it taken off him. So what can they make of this? He is through here. Crossed in once more. And that should get the job done. Ito. No, he's not getting his way this time. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, smashing header! And he's there to belt it away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got away. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Looking for options for movement. He's onside. He's a sharp little ball here. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Minamino. Kubo. Played back into the centre. Into the channel. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great chance! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 8 minutes is number 20, Kubo.
Japan gain their reward with an early goal. Well, they've got it again. Knocks it into space. Mitoma. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a really well-measured ball. That is good alertness.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Distributed tidily. It's a promising position. Oh, sweet feet. Pings in across. Tries to get it clear.
Jordan really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Kubo. He shifted it to the flank. And it's Minamino. That has been slung wide. Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Jordan have the chance to go the other way. First quarter of an hour gone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that was very necessary. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Now the delivery.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
Cross needs to be good. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Minamino. It's a pretty loose pass. Kubo tries to pass it through. Nice interception, well timed. Now that looks a decent ball. Minamino. And it's Minamino. And it's Kubo. Kubo. This is promising. Great ball and he's in. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
2 goals on the day and he may not yet be done. Japan find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper beats it away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That'll be a throw. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Japan have scored 2 quick goals here. Toma.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nicely weighted ball. Could try cutting inside here. And he shoots! Now, how often do you see that?
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
It's Akura. Minamino. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. With Toma. Delivers with Kubo! Harmlessly behind. And they win it back again. He's in a great position here. Shapes to shoot! And he's lifted it over.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Mitoma. Engages and forces him off the ball. Out to the left it goes. No, it's come to nothing. Ito. Endo. Now Mitoma. Minamino tries to play it through. Gets into some space. Chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a good ball out wide. Minamino. And the return pass. Ito.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
It's a Kura. And Endo. Aims beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide. That's good play. And he was alert to it. Kubo. Kubo, given the lift of his goal. Duan. Now it's Minamino. Caresses it. He's got tall. And that is a truly outstanding save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Great vision. He's in space and looking for options. And that's played in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get on the end of this? That's a nicely shaped ball. Thinks about the shot. There's no flag. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Kubo. And he's in on goal. Shot a goal! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
It's become a case of men against boys. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That has ended up in no man's land. Mitoma.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shooting chance! That's a decent clearance. Mitoma. And it's Kubo. Now it's Doan. Now it's Kubo. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Thinks one through. It's out for a goal kick. Five minutes till the break. Steaming on goalwards. Decent chance! And that's wide.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
And that should get the job done. And he's had it nicked away. Minamino. Mitoma. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Kubo. Spread out to the left. And the shot! And he hits the net! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 10, Duran.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Judge, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Can he get it through?
2 added minutes has been
That is
indicated.
lovely. Somewhat off target. It's Akura. Endo. Minamino. Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the through ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Endo. And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Japan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Japan have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
welcome everyone, our lads.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Mitoma. Now, can they get him away? Minamino picks it up out wide. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Hoisted in.
Well played and well cleared.
Kubo. Japan could counter-attack here. Tries to pass it through. Hangs in across. Cleared away. And that's another good win of the ball. Endo. Japan finding their passes. Played out to the right. Well, that has not gone well. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Endo. And it's Kubo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well read, and the danger is averted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Doan.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's a good cross in, and a good clearance out. Over to the left.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Kubo. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. Oh, he's played it in low. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Minamino. Mitoma. And he's managed to get free. Clipped into space. He's had a shot! And he's missed it. Knocks it into space. Minamino. Endo. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Minamino. Shot could be on. And the shot! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 7, Mitoma.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. He slings it in. Now that looks a decent ball. Mitoma. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played out towards the right wing. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Out again for a throw-in. Oh no, what has happened here? Pulls out once more. That could spell trouble. Shoots! It's hit the crossbar.
Kubo.
It's Doan. No, that's been intercepted. Aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Now the ball in. Oh, what a climb! Danger averted for now. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitution.
Drives it in. Minamino. And it's Kubo. Now it's Kubo. And he was quick to react. Tries to play it through. Real chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Jordan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Endo. Minamino. Goes looking wide. Ambitious ball here. Big chance! And that has faded wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crosses it in here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Kubo.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's Okura. And it's Kubo. Out to the right. Great vision. Minami and the shot! Corner number 2 then. Jordan are looking to go forward now. Played out to the left flank, and he's picked it up out wide. It's a promising position, chance to deliver, and it's claimed by the keeper. Endo.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him, a smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's Akura.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's found a way through. Has crossed into the middle. Up he goes! It's there! And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
After 72 minutes is number 25.
So there's going to be another change here.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Jordan playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Kubo. Duan. And the counter is on. And it's Minamino. Spread it left. Strong running down that left flank. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? And a chance! Nicely weighted ball. Kubo. Ito. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ito. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Play chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Is number 11.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nicely spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. The ball goes in, he rises! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That's a good run down the left. Minamino. Ito. Now it's Kubo. Mitoma. Threads one in. Endo. Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. Kubo. That's the keeper's ball. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's got his range wrong there. Kubo. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Kubo. Now it's Doan. Plays it across. Back towards the middle. He's tried one! Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Out for a throw. And the keeper's got it again. Duan. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Kubo. That ball looks a good one.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Kubo, distributed tidily. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he finish? And that's past the post. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. This looks promising. That has been cut short. Duan. Can he spark a counter here? Toma. Knocks it into space. Minamino receives it in a wide position. Terrific header! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Kubo. Might be danger here. There's the shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Japan are having a ball here. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Brilliantly cut out. And that will be the final act. Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Kubo! And that is doing no harm at all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's in a great position. Big chance! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Jordan, breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Very nicely done. And the shot! No mistake! 2-0 and in next to no time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 10.
Jordan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's the keeper's ball. Endo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kubo takes a shot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 7 minutes is number 7, Mitoma.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Over to the left. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Kubo. Chance for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Mitoma! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, important interception. Oh, that's a key interception. And the shot's on here. Can he get it through? Shot a goal! He's scored! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 10 minutes is
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Japan have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's not an especially good pass, that. Kubo There's a searching pass. Hangs in a cross. He gets big. Goal! Japan! And the comeback is complete. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Some good work on the right flank here. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Kubo. Quarter of an hour played. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely weighted ball. Gets into some space. Crosses it in here. Kubo. Oh, good spread. Duan. Kubo. And it's Endo. Now Mitoma. And it's Minamino. Good ball, good take. Good read, needed to be. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Kubo. Well timed, excellent interception. He's gone for goal! Minamino. Played out to the left flank. Endo. Kubo. Mitoma. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That has been slung wide. Looking for the run. Minamino. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Tries to thread one through. Now this could be a chance. Endo. It's Itakura. And Endo. Duan. And it's Endo. Duan, given the lift of his goal. Very nearly half an hour gone here. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Finish! Oh, taken with style! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
After 30 minutes...
Well, winning the ball back that high up the pitch obviously reduces the distance from goal, and it was his pressure that forced the mistake.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Jordan really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Just eases him off the ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Kubo. And it's Kubo. Engages and forces him off the ball. And they're quick to get it back. Great ball, and he's in here. Decent chance! And he hits the net. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. No, that's been intercepted. Kubo. Doan. It's come to nothing. And he thumps it clear. Japan have their third corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Ito. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Minamino unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's a sharp little ball here. Hoisted in, climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Mitoma. Knocks it into space. Now, can they get him away? Drilled it. Great chance! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 40 minutes
Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's made its way to him. Ito gets rid without sophistication. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Duan. A probing pass. Now it's Kubo. Minamino. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Looking to play him in. He's on it, can he get away? Incoming delivery. In again. Oh, what a climb! That's a decent clearance. Goes looking wide. Ito. Minamino. And they can counter here.
minutes added time.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Ito. Endo. And it's Minamino. Spread it left. This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? time, surely! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Look at the space here. Tries a shot! And he's there to clear it. And it's half-time here. Japan are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. The second half then, just getting going. Duan. Minamino. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he was quick to react. He has found the way through. Is there any... And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Matoma actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Japan get their fourth corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Aims beyond the defence. Endo. Here's Minamino. Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Minamino! They're up to 5 corners now. Jordan have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Minamino. Itakura. Ito. Itakura. That's a lovely, neat pass. Slings in a... Oh, smashing header! Goal! Japan! Back where they want to be! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Japan take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
They shifted it to the flank. And they've got a throw. Toma. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ito.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Minamino. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Kubo. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And a chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 58 minutes is...
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Steaming on goalwards. Picked out brilliantly. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ito, Endo, here's Minamino. Oh, good looking ball. And he shoots! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Just about up to the hour now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's having a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Duan. And he's picked it up out wide. There's the delivery. He's got tall. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Ito. Duan. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He rises! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Played down the flank. Can he get onto this? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Endo. It's Akura. And it's Endo. Distributed tidily. It's a good run down the right. And Endo. It's a promising position. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Jordan are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Driving forward, he's in a great position here, plays it across, and he's there to belt it away, and that's been won straight back, spread out to the left, tries to pass it through. Jordan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Defending of the desperate variety. Pings it across. Ito getting this one clear. And now the breakaway. Oh, perfectly measured that. Kubo. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he's picked it up out wide. Ito. Minamino. He's found a way past. That's been slipped through. Caught offside that time. Ito cuts it out. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mitoma. No way through, so back it comes. He's had a shot! Goal! Japan! And again they hit the front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 5, Morita.
Japan go into the lead. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Goes for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. That's going in strongly.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out to the left it goes. It's a good look. Up it goes! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He's picked his way through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Driving through the middle. Ball swung in. Out of play for a goal kick. It's Akura. Kubo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's a sharp little ball here. He has a look. There's the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And it's Kubo. And that could set him on his way. Minamino could try cutting inside here. Kubo! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Substitution.
Jordan making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, that's well spotted. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, cracking ball. Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Minamino has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution in progress.
It's a lucky 7th corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Into the channel. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. They'll have one final crack at it. Five minutes left on the clock. Out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance, surely! Cleared away. Ball driven towards the far post. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Can he get it through?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Over to the left. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's in on goal. Crosses it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Opts for safety. Quality ball. Endo.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Minamino has created one goal already.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a Kura. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super ball! Elects to cross, terrific header! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Japan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Not the most accurate pass. We are into overtime.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a throw. It's a poor throw, that, picked off with relative ease. It's a Kura. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good strength. Great defending, strong and determined. Big header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played back to the goalkeeper. That is good alertness. Ito. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Looking for the run. And that is expertly dealt with. And that should get the job done. Minamino. That's a smartly directed ball. Japan do have a chance to counter here. And the referee brings it to a close. Japan the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands. Minamino! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now he's off and running. Spread neatly. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Nicely weighted ball. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Now it's Kubo. Now it's Doan. Now it's Kubo. With Toma. Now it's Kubo. Chance for a shot! Japan with the corner, they're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Endo. Played out to the right. Kubo picks it up out wide. Kubo finds himself offside. Referee's given a throw. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kubo. Minamino. Minamino! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Jordan finding their passes. Looking to play him in. Out of play for a goal kick. Endo. And it's Endo. More and more pressure on the ball here. It's Doan. Spread out to the left. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Drives it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's the throw. He is through here. Fires it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that is a nice touch. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Looking for the run. Kubo gets into a good position. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Out to the left it goes. He's in space and looking for options. Has a shot! Endo. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Looking for options for movement. Played it. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
They've played it short. Elects to cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Japan are looking to go forward now. Mitoma. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Shifted upfield. Played back. Nicely shaped ball. And the flag has stayed down. Big chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Ito. And it's Kubo. It's Doan. Mitoma. And he's in on goal. Driving through the middle. Chance, surely! Goal! Japan! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
52 minutes is number 9.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That is a brilliant interception. Kubo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's very neat. He's found the way through. Hangs in across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Shot could... There's the shot! And that should get the job done. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Endo. And it's Kubo. Here's Minamino. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, real chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
sees a sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Doan. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Utoma. And that is expertly dealt with. Throw in. Minamino. Tries to pass it through. And it's made its way to him. He's had a shot! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Japan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Steaming, and the shot! And that is wildly off target. That has not gone well. Japan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And he's picked it up out wide. Gets into some space. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now the delivery. Can he finish? And it's in. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Minute is number 23.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Takes a shot! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 35 minutes is number 10.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Minamino. Kubo. Tries to thread one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that is not finding anyone. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a cute ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a corner.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
It's a corner. Ito. And it's Minamino. Here's Minamino. Endo. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Minamino. Mitoma. Goes for the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Kubo. Duan. He is just caressing the ball. Skims and the shot! Minamino gets a cross in. And that has been cleared. Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this? Just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That has been cut short. And that is as far as they're going to go.
There will be 3 minutes
Ito
added
gets a
time.
foot in here. Kubo. And he was quick to react. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Minamino. Over to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Minamino. Kubo tries to play it through. Played out to the left flank. Duan. And the half-time whistle goes. Japan. Half then, just getting going. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Duan. And here's the chance to counter. Look at the space here. Goes for a shot! Decent enough try. And it's been taken short. Hoisted in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Bangs one in. That's a decent clearance. Duan. And it's Kubo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Flings in, it's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's having a shot! It's hit the crossbar. He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error. That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Duan. Kubo. Can he get it through? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mitoma. He's looking wide. And he shoots! Nicely aimed pass. That has been slung wide. It's a promising position. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mitoma. Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. That ball looks a good one. Face to face with the keeper. Shoots! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 10.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Into the channel. He's through here. And that should get the job done. Japan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Duan. Minamino looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Aims beyond the defence. Mitoma. Great ball. And the finish! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's picked it up out wide. Knocks it into space. He's onside. Cross into the box. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. They've played it short. And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Kubo. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly. It's a good-looking delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. Ball's played through. It's a promising position. Now there, can he finish? Goal! Japan! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Number 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mitoma. Jordan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is. There they go, hunting again.
Endo. And it's Kubo. spread it left. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a throw. Endo, nicely spread. Doan. Crosses it in here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's in! So much time and great chance! Cleared without complication. Threads one in.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
After 72 minutes is number 10, Doan.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ah, such a clever touch. Stood up well to him there. Doan.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Kubo. Tries to play it through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, that's been intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mitoma. It's a searching pass. And the ball is out of play. Played out towards the right wing. It carries far too far and out of play. Jordan making consecutive changes here.
Substitution in progress.
Japan have it back and can go again. Now it's Minamino. Played out wide, looking to play him in. Minamino puts a cross in. Looking for options for movement. Chance here to counter. Now he's got space here. No luck with that dink over the top. Doan. Kubo. And it's Minamino. Now Mitoma. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Strong running down that left flank. And he's certainly a real chance! Off the post!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kubo. Japan do have a chance to counter here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pinches it off him. Mitoma. Great vision. Minamino, and he's had a hit! Magnificent! A finish of true class! Up by 3, they have their boot on the throats of their foes. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Japan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and
He's got tall. He's kept it out just.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
That's the keeper's ball. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Kubo. Kubo's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Kubo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Kubo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. They really do have to make something of this. And he shoots! Outstanding save to keep that out. And it's been taken short. Decent chance! He has done it! And they are right back within touch! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now that looks a decent ball, and he's had a shot! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Six added minutes
Doan.
have been indicated.
Looking for the run. Kubo in acres of space out wide. Up it! They've done it! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Can he get it through? Oh, this is a great... There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Goes without saying, that was poor. Mitoma. No, that was never going to make it. Gently done. Oh, that's well spotted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's in a great position here. And the shot! Yes! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So now the difference is 3. Nicely weighted ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Jordan with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. They've played it short. And he's picked it up out wide. Goes for a shot! Mitoma. Minamino. Could move up a gear here. It's Doan. Played into space. Chips it through. Look at this. Shoots! It's anyone. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, that is remarkable. And that will...
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Can he finish? Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
Number 10.
Jordan make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Mitoma. Great vision. He can run onto that. Oh, well played. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for the run. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Endo. Here's Minamino. Mitoma. Ito. And here's Kubo. Kubo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And it's Kubo. Looking to play him in, and he's in on goal. Chance for a shot! He's in a great position here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jordan have the chance to go the other way. Nicely weighted ball. It's a goal kick. Mitoma. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Doan. They're urging him to shoot. Tries a shot! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Doan. Chance! Goal! Japan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Japan go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's had it nicked away. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now, can they get him away? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Japan have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Now it's Doan. Minamino. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Minamino. Mitoma. Oh, nice touch. Crosses it in here. Up he goes! Against the crossbar. Cleared away. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. And they've got a throw. Plays it across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Jordan really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit.
Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now. Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
He's got away. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So, third corner of the game. Jordan are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to pass it through. Flashes it across. Nice interception, well timed. Mitoma. Duan looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Endo. Mitoma. Lovely pass, but can he get there? What a throw in. No joy this time. Itakura. Ito. Now Mitoma. He's in space and looking for options. Lofted in. And he's taking no chances there. Minamino. Mitoma. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's straight offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's a sharp little ball here. Gets into some space. Looking to go deep. And he was alert to it. Duan. And now the breakaway. And it's Kubo. 30 minutes gone. Endo. Oh, that's superb. Shot could be on. And he shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Doan has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Good ball, good take. Now it's Minamino, the cross. Japan can try it again now. They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Lobbed in behind. Oh, super ball. And he's certainly... Minamino! It's hit the upright. It's a goal. And this is getting better and better. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And now he has two. Japan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Ball's gone out of play. Chips it through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's an early cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Endo. Japan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Minamino. That's a shade optimistic. Defending of the desperate variety. Quality ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hoisted in. Minamino!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Minamino. Kubo. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Shifted upfield. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Comes in! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Played out to the left flank. Aims beyond the defence. No, it's come to nothing. That's tidy. Searching passes. Terrific header. Really well taken goal. A goal at a really telling moment. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Kubo. Toma. Now it's Minamino. And the shot! Kubo finds himself offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Duan. He's picked his way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a sharp pass. Endo. It's a searching pass. And the finish! Off the post. Now this could... Kubo! In for the pieces! They've done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
He's having a go! They've got to be quick to recover this. Looking here to chip it through. And he gets rid in a hurry. And this could be the final action of the first half. And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is...
Here we go again. Oh, sweet feet. And he's had a hit. Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Pinches it off him. He's looking wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's the keeper's ball. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Okay, credit him for his willingness to run.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. The second half off to a spectacular start. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Duan. He's found a way through. Chance to shoot. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the